We sure can change the way we live. If we can, don't let take. We've also got to learn to give.
Welcome along, Porter Report. I'm sat here with Bonobo. Before we carry on, I should explain this might seem a little bit weird for us guys because we know each other intimately. I think it's fair to say.
I'd say that's pretty accurate, Ross.
I was in for indecent assault and Si had 6 months for aggravated burglary, but we're fully rehabilitated.
We had a good time.
We did have a laugh, didn't we? Super. Smashing show once again.
Thank you very much.
What's it like being back on the home turf of Brighton?
Literally on the home turf.
Literally on the turf.
On a roundabout.
On a roundabout.
Right next to my old school.
Where did you go? Oh, of course it was the art college.
Yeah,
of course it was the art college.
Where else?
So, for those who don't know, and you should know, Bonobo started off as a studio project.
Yeah, basically, it was just me and a couple of machines in my bedroom for about 3 years. And
then you let real humans in.
Yeah.
How's that transition been?
They're all working bunch of lads then.
You really do get your money's worth out of them. Yeah, bloody good too.
Yeah,
fucking musicians.
Really though.
Layabouts.
People corrupt cause they don't understand. There's a book of truth and a book of lies. Then grab your heart, read between the lines. Things aren't always how they seem. We've got to make the best of it. Eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. Sometimes we're blind, we can still see the truth.
When you started thinking about doing the live band, were there things that you wanted to achieve that you couldn't do in a studio environment?
Well, only in the when I started bringing people in, we started building this live show. Well, the whole idea was I didn't want to do a kind of nodding into a laptop sort of set.
Yeah.
Because that's not how the music's made. It's more about playing keys and guitars.
Getting stuck
in with and hitting things. So when we started doing it, going over the old stuff, there was things that I should have done, having done them with the band, thinking like that's what I should have done in the first place. So this last album has been, having toured with the band, it's kind of been trying stuff out like that and actually letting it evolve a little bit on the stage.
So the last album, Days to Come, has been informed by your experience with the live band a lot more than the other stuff.
Certainly parts of it, yeah. I mean, there's one tune that we played which we kind of developed when we did this tour around Canada, and it developed as we were playing and as we were going around the shows. We sort of started adding bits on, and then it was a case of getting home and getting people back in the studio to record it.
Popping it whilst it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we can change the world, we should change the way we live. If we can, now only take, we've also got to learn to care. Sometimes we're lost, and sometimes we're blind. Then with your heart and read between the lines, yeah. Sometimes we're lost, and sometimes we're blind. Then with your heart and read between the lines, yeah. Thank you very much.
Everyone in the band has their own little musical avenue which they pursue.
Yeah. They've all got stuff going on. Jack, everyone plays for someone else. They've all got their own solo projects. Catherine sings with another band.
With Belarus.
And
let's not forget Extreme Sports Ewan Wallace on guitar.
Yeah, former face of Marks and Spencer's.
Former face of Marks and Spencer's. Fact. Right, well, let's go and abuse hospitality
Let's.
and enjoy the Luke Festival.
Smashing.
Right on, China.
Righto, Rusty.
Hot fire.